Hello folks, good evening and welcome back to this week's episode. Tonight I've come down to fish Shoreham Beach with Cliff. Now I fished here once before, it's a really great venue and I'm hoping it throws up a couple of fish for us tonight. It's quite busy tonight, there's quite a few anglers out. We're just going to get set up now and then hopefully we'll see if the fish want to play ball tonight. Let's do this. Right folks, here we are, Shoreham Beach. Absolutely awesome beach as is to fish. All my gear's there. All over the place at the minute. Cliff's over there just setting up. There's quite a few anglers about, they're all dotted about down the beach, so I mean hopefully a few fish will come out. But it looks like a nice evening and I'm really looking forward to it, as always. Right, so the baits we're going for tonight, we're just going to go straight off lugworm to start with, so up and over lugworm there. We've got a couple of lugworms on pop up there. Going to get the bluey out in a minute. I just want to get some rods in the water. Right then Cliff, how are we doing mate?
Yeah.
Back at it again?
Back at it, yeah.
Yeah, new week, new location. Absolutely awesome. What's your plan for tonight then, mate?
On the Wessex rigs tonight, going to swap rigs later on, but
okay.
Let's see how that goes. Rolling ledge, chance to move around a bit.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah.
Nice one. Looks nice.
Had bites already on the first cast.
It's looking promising. It's looking promising.
Cast in now.
Right then, let's go and have a look, see what's going on. Right, so both rods are cast in. We've got, I just jumped the gun really. Definitely just jumped the gun. I've got on my right hand side the black air power. I've just got a 2 hook flapper pop-ups, rolling lead, just scouting around, see if we can pick up anything. On the air power, which is this side, left hand side here, the white one, I've just got a worm on a 2.0 put out at distance, just to see if we can mess around and have a look, see if there's anything out there. I'm now just going to bait up some bluey and we'll alternate between the worm and bluey and other bits and pieces that we got. Baits wise tonight, I've got a couple of wraps of lug. I've got some frozen razor fish in there. We've got some cockles and shells and bits and pieces like that. I've got some heads of fish that I've randomly kept. Big mackerel heads and bluey heads, we'll mess around with them. We've got some full mackerels there. And I've got a bit of squid in the bag there. Right, so I'm going to bait up using the head of the bluey, which is here. Nice and simple. So a big hook goes into the bottom, like so. And we're just going to wrap that up using our elastic just to hold the bottom hook in place. Nice and bloody. Like I say, this bluey was kept from quite a while ago. It's been frozen in my freezer just to keep the heads. And make sure that sits nice and proud like that. All the blood and guts coming out the bottom there, as you can see. Nice juicy bait. Make sure you go all the way around the top. And then we'll snap that off. Nice and tight in there. Then the top hook is just going to come down. And a couple of lines, twists round. And I'm just going to nick that into the top of the fish. We'll go, oh, it's a bit soft. Softer than I thought it was going to be. We'll just go in there. I'm going to pull that tight. Right, I'm going to cut a bit of this massive squid. I'm just going to literally cut it in half there. That's a massive squid. My mate got me off of a boat. So cheers, bud. Still got so much of this squid left. It's just absolutely hench. I'm just going to cut just a nice big chunk off of that. There we go. I'll just use that on a pennel. The size of that, nice and thick. There we go. We'll wrap this up with some elastic. Do that nice and tight. All the way up to the top. giant squid. Top hook. Slide down. I'm just going to nick it into the top of the bait. There. And there we have our squid. A la carte. Oh. There we go. Right guys, it's been a pretty slow night to be fair so far. A couple of little wiggles on the left hand side. But nothing seems to want to commit. It's like little tap, 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 tap. I'm hoping we see a fish soon because it's a pretty fair way to come without seeing a fish, but we're still hopeful. Come on fish, we need you tonight, come on. Do us proud. Right guys, it's been hard work, I won't lie to you. It's been hard work. But I think I managed to find the culprit that has been giving me the little nods and taps. And here it is. There. The return of the spider crab. Ooh. This one, I believe, is a female, as you can tell by the smaller claws. So we'll get this back in. I mean, it's not soft, so it's no good as bait. We'll get this one back in, and then we'll try and pick out some fish. But yeah, first little couple of taps and nibbles down to this little fella. There we go. I think this might be time for some pop-up rigs. Right guys, so it's super quiet in a minute, like literally I mean super quiet. A couple of little bites here and there, nothing at all. Nothing committing to the bait. And we're just scratching our heads wondering what to do. My tips are there. Nice and still at the minute. Baits we're putting up. I mean, look at that as a bait. Who wouldn't want that as a bait? Look at it. We've got some nice bits of lug, the squid tip off, and a lovely bit of bluey there. Yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. We're approaching the top of the tide now, so we've been fishing for a good 2 or 3 hours. Nothing at all at the minute. Just one spider crab, which is a bit weird. Water is like real clear, man. Real clear. Look at it. No weed, clear water. So, was really hoping for a couple of fish tonight, but I don't know. Got pop-up rigs on now. Will we get a fish? Hopefully, who knows. Look how clear that water is. Right, so with not much happening at base camp, I'm just going to go and have a look through the high tide mark and see what we can find. So just found this, absolutely massive. My hands there in comparison. Seat box. It's nearly the width of the seat box. Nice big cuttlefish. I think it's cuttlefish bone. Absolutely massive. Right guys, so we've finally done it. We have caught a fish, and it's a fish I haven't caught this year, and I'm actually pretty happy to be fair. Pretty happy to be fair. Oop. Yeah, I can pick him up. That'll go mental. The bass on bait. Happy days. Happy days on the worm. There we go. Not the biggest bass in the world, but it's a bass and it's a species to tick off my species hunt, and I'm absolutely chuffed. What a weird night, man. What a weird night. Just waited for the one fish. It's made it all worth it. Absolutely awesome. Yes. Right then, Barry the bass going back. Give him a quick wash off there. There we go. Hopefully that spikes my hand. And we're getting back in. Back in it.
There we go. Deputy dog.
There we go. A fish apiece. Fish apiece.
At last.
Happy day. Happy days. I'm happy to start seeing some fish, man.
Yeah.
Oh. Long may they come. Right, folks, so after a hard start, we are finally catching a few fish, which is pretty cool, to be fair. Mostly on the ebb. All on the ebb at Nickliff. All the fish have been on the ebb tonight. And using the stinky black lug, frozen black lug there. It's been in and out of the freezer more times than I don't know. And we've managed to bag ourselves a nice pout there. So let's go and hook this fella, get him back in, and I hope that we'll be able to see some more fish. So yeah, there we go. Right, and a load of mermaids' purses on the beaches. That's what we're after. We're after whatever comes out of here, which is a ray, I'm presuming. But where are they this evening? That's the question. Right, guys, so we've got a couple of fish in the bag. We're getting a little bit of an unexpected rain shower now. I've caught a couple of small fish, so now we're just going to go all in on the big fish using the big bluey and squid baits and hopefully catch a ray. That's the ideal, ultimate goal. We're fishing the ebb. Who knows? Let's give it a couple more goes and see if we can bag one. Right, Cliff. Final thoughts on this evening session?
It's been a tricky one. Been fun. Both caught fish. Happy days.
What more can you do, eh?
Tried our best, yeah.
It was an alright one, to be fair. It weren't like crazy bad, but it was long patches of silence, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
It was like a session of two halves, and the fish were caught in the
ebbing tide.
half-time interval.
Yeah. Lovely. Cheers, fella.
All right.
Right, guys, so there you have it. There you have it. Another week session, done and dusted. This week we come down to Shoreham. We gave it our best shot. We threw out a load of different baits tonight, different combinations. At first, we sat there and was like, have we come to the right place tonight? But we persisted, managed to winkle a few fish out, and yeah, you can't catch them if they're not in front of you, I guess. Yeah, very, very. Sometimes you just can't judge it really. Yeah. You do your best, throw your worms out, throw your bait out. Different types of baits you use, like lug, squid wraps, and so on and so forth. Loads of different combinations, different distances. But it is what it is. We gave it our best shot. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you fished Shoreham before, let us know how you got on. Let us know what time is best to fish it. Yeah, cheers. I hope you've had a nice week. If you're out fishing, tight lines, and I'll see you on the next one.